Coming to Latymer has had quite a significant impact on your life experiences up to now. What would you say has been your proudest moment?
It's probably just that day where I got an email from King's College, Cambridge saying that I got an offer, because I think it's just made me realise that coming to Latymer has really shaped the person that I am today. And basically when I got that offer, I thought I must have made Mr. Dorian very proud, because he was the one that helped fund my experience going to Latymer, and it was just very nice to know that I deserved that place to come here. And yeah.
Fantastic. And it did.
Yeah.
Make you very proud.
I was only able to come here because of the Latymer Fund, and I don't know where I would be now if it weren't for it. By supporting the Latymer Fund, you can increase the diversity here by a long way. You give people chances that they might never have had. I just think it's a huge shame if, say, someone who had great potential and then eventually wasted it because they didn't have a good education.
When I found out I'd been successful in the 11 plus exam, my mum basically came into the room and she told me, and I actually started crying because I was so excited, because I'd visited Latymer on one of their open days, and I just walked around the school and I saw how incredible it was, and there were just so many advanced facilities, and it just made me feel really excited to come here. When I walked in year 7, I was this really shy girl. I was really quiet. I basically didn't talk to anyone, and now I'm so much more outgoing, and I have so much more faith in myself as well, and in my own abilities, and in how well I can do and how well I can move myself forward. I've been given offers to Cambridge, Edinburgh, St Andrews, Bristol and Imperial, as well as Princeton and MIT in the States. And I'm planning on enrolling in MIT in September. One of my biggest aspirations when I first came to Latymer was actually to study medicine and to become a doctor. But the more time I spent at Latymer, the more time I spent being taught chemistry, and that it just really sparked a passion for me for chemistry. And now I'm going off to study that at uni. I never would have been able to do that if it wasn't for the Latymer education and the Latymer education system, because it made me really realise exactly what I'm interested in, and that I have the tools that I need to pursue that. So in the future, I'm thinking I'd like to become a toxicologist one day, or I'd like to start my own company. I'd probably do both, but yeah. And I never would have found that passion or even thought that I could do that if I hadn't gone to Latymer. There are so many students out there who were like me, who can't afford to go to this school, but definitely deserve to go to this school. And they deserve all of the amazing opportunities and all the wonderful friends that you meet and all the incredible classes that you have. And I definitely wouldn't have been able to have that without the bursary program. So that's why I think it's so important. If I could give a message to the donors, I would say it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it to invest, because you're creating such a big impact. It may seem like you're just sponsoring just one child to go into Latymer, but there are so many things and so many people that child will affect that will go on to do incredible things. So absolutely invest. I'd definitely like to send a message to my maths teacher and to Mr. Goodhue, and I'd just like to say thank you, and thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for making me feel welcome, and especially for my maths teacher, because he only joined in the 6th form. Just thank you for making me feel welcome here.